Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed about the about synthetic fibers, their advantages, and also we discussed about the disadvantages of synthetic fiber. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the plastics. Here, plastics. So remember that plastics are the polymers. Okay? Plastics are the polymers. We know that polymers are the combination of simpler molecules. There are so many simple molecules which combine to form polymer by the process of polymerization. The simpler molecules which combines to form the polymer, that is monomers. So monomers combine to form the polymer by the process of polymerization. Here the monomers are the simpler molecules. Okay, the simple molecules which combines to form polymer are called monomers. We already discussed about monomers. Here, this simpler molecule. Here, this simpler molecules they form bonds with each other to form a chain. This chain is called polymer, and each of the molecules here are called monomers. So plastic is a kind of polymer, so it is clear to all of us that this plastic is made up of monomers. Now the arrangement of the monomers in plastic are not same for all types of plastics. On the basis of the arrangement of the monomers which form the plastic can be classified into two different categories. Let us discuss about these two different categories. So, what is that? Plastics are polymers which are made up of monomers. The arrangement of the monomers in plastic are different. On the basis of the arrangement of the monomers in plastic, the plastic can be classified into two different categories. Number one, that is thermoplastic. Thermoplastic. Number two, that is thermosetting plastic. So, what is the basic difference in between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic? That is the arrangement of monomers. The plastic in which the linear arrangement of monomers is observed means the monomers of plastic, if they join linearly, okay, so linear means one liner, okay, linear arrangement of monomers, okay, this can be observed in case of thermoplastic, whereas in case of thermosetting plastic the monomers are not linearly joined, they joined by cross linked, okay, like this. Here we are representing this one, this, okay. I'm drawing one more. As you can see that in each of the monomers are connected with another monomer by a link. Okay, so this type of link or this type of arrangement is called cross-linked arrangement. Cross-linked arrangement. The plastic in which the cross-linked arrangement is observed, that is cross-linked arrangement of monomers is observed, that is called thermosetting plastic. So we can differentiate in between them by like this. In thermoplastic, the monomers are joined linearly, means linear arrangement of monomers can be observed, whereas in thermosetting plastic, the cross-linked arrangement of monomers is observed. Okay. Now, let us discuss about the properties of plastics, like synthetic plastics. Properties means here we can say the characteristics. Characteristics of synthetic plastics. Okay, characteristics of synthetic plastic. I am not explaining, I am not writing the characteristics by explaining it. I am just explaining it to all of you, and I am just writing the points. Okay, so here the first one, that is lightweight. Okay, characteristics of synthetic plastic. The first point, that is lightweight. So synthetic plastics are material. These materials are very lightweight. And whatever the plastics we are using, we can say that the plastics are not so much heavy. So they are very lightweight. The synthetic plastics has high tensile strength. Okay, means if we pull the plastics from two sides like this, then it will not be thrown, or it will not be destroyed. Okay, so we can say that the plastics have the high tensile strength, right? These plastics are resistant to chemicals. Okay, so you can write this point: resistant to chemicals, or you can say resistance to chemical. Means this plastics will not be easily affected by the chemicals. Okay, the synthetic plastics will not be easily affected by the chemicals. Actually, most of the all the plastics are synthetic, obviously. Plastics are not natural, so plastics cannot are resistant to chemicals. They will not be easily affected by chemicals. I can say that plastics are non-biodegradable. So here there are 2 points, that is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What is biodegradable? Those plastics which get affected or get decomposed by natural process. Those substances which decomposed by natural process or by some microorganisms like bacteria, microbacteria, or any other substances. So these types of substances are called biodegradable. Means these types of substances usually mixed with soil. When we throw these types of substance in soil, and after a few days or after a few times, we can say that these substances get mixed with the soil, like paper, okay, vegetables. So these are biodegradable materials. Whereas there are some substances which if we throw it in soil, then it will not be mixed with the soil. Means these substances will not get decomposed by the natural process or by microorganisms. So these types of substances are called non-biodegradable. So here plastics are non-biodegradable. We know that if we throw the plastic in the soil, then it will not be mixed with the soil. Next one, there is lustrous and colorful. Okay, so lustrous, TR, spelling को थोड़ा सा ठीक कर लेंगे. So the plastics which are synthetic plastics, actually they are lustrous, means they have a shine, and they are colorful. They are available in different colors. Okay, so these are the properties, or you can say the characteristics of synthetic plastics. So what we learn, the characteristics of synthetic plastics, that these are lightweight, they have a high tensile strength, they are resistant to chemical, they are non-biodegradable, they are lustrous and colorful. Okay, these are the main points यहाँ पे explanatory by yourself. Next, I'm just discussing about two very important plastics here. These are synthetic plastic, Teflon. Okay, Teflon. Teflon, it is called tetrafluoroethylene. Okay, The full form is tetrafluoroethylene. Its monomer is, this one is a polymer, as we know that the plastics are polymer. Its monomer is CF2 double bond CF2, or you can write like this C2F4. Okay, this one is tetrafluoroethylene. This one is tetrafluoroethylene, and Teflon is polytetrafluoroethylene. Actually, tetrafluoroethylene is this one, CF2 double bond CF2. There is a monomer. Tetrafluoroethylene is the monomer, and its polymer is polytetrafluoroethylene. That is also known as Teflon. Okay. So it's very important. There is a use of Teflon. It is used as the coating in non-stick cookwares. ओके जो हम लोग नॉन स्टिक का कुछ कढ़ाई हो या फिर ऐसा कुछ यूटेंसिल्स यूज़ करते हैं तो उसका ऊपर का जो कोटिंग होता है वो टेफ्लॉन से बना हुआ होता है, ठीक है. सो सिंथेटिक प्लास्टिक्स they catches fire easily, but there is one synthetic plastic which is the resistance to fire, that is melamine. Another synthetic plastic about which we learned, this one is melamine. तो टेफ्लॉन का यूज आता है एग्जाम में, ठीक. तो टेफ्लॉन का यूज को याद करेंगे सर, मेलामाइन. नेक्स्ट वन, मेलामाइन इट इज फायर रेजिस्टेंट. इट इज फायर रेजिस्टेंट. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज यूज्ड फॉर मेकिंग द कोटिंग ऑफ द यूनिफॉर्म ऑफ फायरमैन. तो जो लोग आग बुझाते हैं, हम लोग देखते हैं वो लोग एक यूनिफॉर्म पहनते हैं, उसका ऊपर वाला जो कोटिंग होता है इट इज मेड अप ऑफ मेलामाइन. देखो सिंथेटिक प्लास्टिक्स जो होते हैं वो इजीली आग को पकड़ लेते हैं, मीन्स दे कैन कैचेस फायर इजीली. बट वन सिंथेटिक प्लास्टिक दैट इज मेलामाइन इट इज फायर रेजिस्टेंट. तो इसको यूज़ किया जाता है कि जो फायरमैन होते हैं जो आग बुझाते हैं, है ना, उनके जो यूनिफॉर्म होते हैं उसका ऊपर वाला कोटिंग बनाने के लिए, ठीक है. So we already discussed about the uses of Teflon and melamine. Very important. Next, let us discuss about the thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic in details. We already learned that the thermoplastics. Are those plastics in which the monomers are arranged by linear arrangement. Okay. Linear arrangement of monomers can be observed. Okay, that is in thermoplastic. Now, one very important, that is it can be reshaped. Okay, or it can be written as remodeled. Just a minute. It can be remolded. Means sorry, just थोड़ा सा spelling में गलत हो गया. अच्छा, remolded. Here, what is the meaning of remolded? Means this can be reshaped again and again. It means that if we heat the thermoplastics, okay, what will happen? It will be melt. And now if we cool it, then it will be converted into hard substance. ओके, मीन्स इसको हीट करेंगे तो ये मेल्ट होगा, कूल करेंगे तो हार्ड हो जाएगा. एंड दिस प्रोसेस कैन बी रिपीटेड. ओके, मीन्स वी कैन रीशेप द थर्मोप्लास्टिक्स. ओके, वी कैन रीशेप द थर्मोप्लास्टिक. दिस वन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. ओके, सो linear arrangement of monomers is observed in thermoplastic. These thermoplastics can be reshaped. Okay, or remolded. Let me take some examples. It is polyethylene. Here I am writing the name of their monomers. Monomers of polyethylene is ethylene. The formula is of ethylene is C2H4. The structure is CH2 double bond CH2. Okay, this one is the formula of ethylene. इथिलीन का पॉलीमर है पॉलीएथिलीन. देखो एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग जगह यहाँ पे है. कि इथिलीन मोनोमर है तो इसके नाम से पहले पॉली लगा लो, आपको पॉलीमर का नाम मिल जाएगा। सभी में नहीं होगा लेकिन ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जगह पे होगा। ओके, पॉली इथिलीन, तो पॉली हटा, मोनोमर मिल जाएगा, पॉली इथिलीन का मोनोमर इथिलीन। नेक्स्ट पॉली, नेक्स्ट क्या राइटिंग है, पॉली विनाइल क्लोराइड। ठीक है, तो पॉलीविनाइल क्लोराइड, पॉलीविनाइल क्लोराइड, सो it is written as PVC. Okay, PVC, it is used for the making of pipes. ये पाइप बनाने में यूज किया जाता है PVC को। PVC वाला पाइप आप लोग सुने होंगे, है ना, तो पॉलीविनाइल क्लोराइड PVC। its monomer is vinyl chloride, vinyl chloride. Okay, the formula of vinyl chloride is CH2Cl, CH2Cl. Okay, CH2Cl, CH2Cl. अच्छा, जस्ट ये थोड़ा सा इसको लिखने का जरूरत नहीं छोड़िए। विनाइल क्लोराइड, जस्ट इसे को समझो एट प्रेजेंट, इसमें डबल बॉन्ड आएगा, ये होगा इसका विनाइल क्लोराइड। अच्छा, इसको आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, विनाइल क्लोराइड सिर्फ नाम है, ना सुन के भी आप ख्याल रख सकते हो। स्ट्रक्चर आएगा नहीं कभी, क्लास 8 लेवल में है नहीं है। नेक्स्ट, लेट इट प्रोसीड फॉर द नेक्स्ट वन, देयर इज थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक। थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक, अच्छा, we know that in case of thermosetting plastic, the cross-linked arrangement of monomers is observed. Okay? Cross-linked arrangement, you already drawn this. Like this. Here it is, the cross-linked arrangement is observed in case of thermosetting plastic. This one is the cross-linked arrangement. So now the very important matter is it cannot be removed. Okay, means cannot be reshaped. Means if we heat the thermosetting plastic, what will happen? The bond that is present here, means in between the two linear chain, this bond will be broken. As a result, this the again by cooling it, after heating, by cooling it will not give back this now. ओके, एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक को हीट करेंगे तो ये वाला जो बॉन्ड है जिससे दो लीनियर चेन अटैच्ड हैं वो बॉन्ड ब्रेक हो जाएगा, जिसके लिए फिर कूल करने से वापस नहीं मिलेगा हमें थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक का ये अरेंजमेंट। दैट्स व्हाई थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक्स कैन नॉट बी रिमूव्ड और दिस कैन नॉट बी रीशेप्ड। ओके, so the cross-linked arrangement is observed in thermosetting plastic. Now one very important question I am giving you this question as your homework, that is write the differences in between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. So you can easily write the differences. In thermoplastic, linear arrangement of monomers is observed. In thermosetting, there is cross-link arrangement. In thermoplastic, it can be reshaped or removed, but thermosetting plastic that cannot be removed or reshaped. Okay, let it proceed for the next one. Here are the examples of thermosetting. It is bakelite and melamine. These are very important examples. Melamine. So एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आता है बेकेलाइट और मेलामाइन के यूज के ऊपर। तो बेकेलाइट इज यूज, बेकेलाइट is a very bad conductor of electricity, as you can say that insulated. So bakelite is used for making the switch boards or switch. Okay, bakelite को switch बनाने के लिए यूज किया जाता है। The poor conductor of heat and electricity that is used for making the electrical switch, the handles of various utensils. ओके, वेरियस यूटेंसिल्स का हैंडल्स बनाने के लिए इसको यूज़ किया जाता है एज इट इज अ पोर कंडक्टर ऑफ heat and electricity. Here melamine it can resist fire also. melamine ये स्विच बनाने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है और it is used for making, just a minute, used for making electrical switch. Okay, electrical switches. Okay, and melamine, this one is the fire resistance, as you know that, so that's why the melamine is used for the making the coating of the uniform of fireman. ठीक है, आप जो लोग जाते हैं उनका जो यूनिफॉर्म होते हैं उसका ऊपर वाला कोटिंग मेलामाइन से होता है। ठीक है, तो इन दोनों में एग्जाम्स आ रहे हैं सामने, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। ठीक है, अच्छे से इसको याद करेंगे। Next, let me proceed for the next one. Here I am not explaining it for so many times because these points are very well known to all of you. Here it is plastics and the environment. It is very well known to all of us that this plastic is a threat for our environment. Plastic can pollute the environment. It causes the environmental pollution like this. So plastics are non-biodegradable materials. We know that non-biodegradable materials will not be decomposed by the natural process, or they will not be decomposed by the microorganisms. So they can pollute the environment, they can pollute the soil, they can stop the, or they can inhibit the draining system. Okay, they can create the problems in draining system, you can write this, and there are so many problems which can be arise due to the plastic waste. Okay, when the plastics are burned, it produces the harmful gases. Okay, this types of points can be written by you. Here the measures to control the damage caused by the plastic waste. Okay, we should not throw the plastics in anywhere. Okay, हाँ इधर उधर हम लोग प्लास्टिक को फेंक देते हैं, तो ये प्रैक्टिस बंद करना चाहिए। प्लास्टिक, द यूज़ ऑफ प्लास्टिक शुड बी रिड्यूस्ड इन अ मिनिमम क्वांटिटी। प्लास्टिक का यूज़ मिनिमाइज करना चाहिए। एंड the biodegradable, non-biodegradable wastage should be should be thrown in different containers. में हम लोग क्या करते हैं जनरली, बायोडिग्रेडेबल नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल दोनों सब्सटेंस को, दोनों टाइप के सब्सटेंस को एक ही जगह पे फेंक देते हैं। तो ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, अलग अलग जगह पे फेंकना चाहिए। एंड we can use the bags like which are made up of biodegradable materials like jute, okay, instead of the bags which are made up of the plastics, and so on. We can use the 4R method, that is reduce, reuse, recycle and recover. This 4R can be used for the reducing the problem which causes by the plastic waste. Okay, reduce कम करना चाहिए इसको, reuse फिर से यूज़ करना चाहिए, recycling करना चाहिए, मीन्स बहुत सारे प्लास्टिक्स को मेल्ट करके एक प्लास्टिक बनाया जाए, रिकवर, उसको रिकवरी करना चाहिए, ये सब किया जा सकता है। डेवलप द हैबिट टू प्रिजर्व द एनवायरनमेंट, वी कैन डेवलप द हैबिट टू द फॉर द प्रिजर्वेशन ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट, ये सब हम लोग प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। दिस कैन बी डन टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम्स विच आर कॉज्ड बाय द प्लास्टिक वेस्ट। तो हम लोग इतना तक कंप्लीट किए, एंड इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास we'll discuss about the exercise question. One more video will be provided on the exercise question. So if you have any doubts or any problems of all the topics of this chapter, then inform me, and if you want to discuss any topic once more, then obviously inform me, it will be done. Okay. Learn after this.